Well, what an awesome day. The end of day 7, the end of our 2 weeks, I was able to touch both of them. And while I've been able to touch John quite a bit, I have not been able to touch Ray. And today I was able to touch his muzzle several times. And that's a huge breakthrough with Ray. And for both of them, and especially John, a huge breakthrough with me being able to stand up through all of it. I didn't do any feeding sitting down. Right now I'm sitting down letting them clean up the last bits. They both just ate out of my hand kind of at the same time. They were both standing really close nose to nose, and I just was right there going back and forth between the two of them, letting them eat off my flat hand. And it was awesome. And the cool thing today, you've probably noticed through all these videos, that when I call to them, I say, "Come Ray," or "Come John." And I sound silly saying it over and over and over, but horses learn verbal cues. Well, today I was so wishing someone was here to video. When they were both coming in, they would come in, retreat, and come in and come for their food. I was able to go back and forth with them and just say, "Come Ray," and hold it out, and then "Come John." And the scripture that came to my mind, and I need to look it up where it is YHWH. Creator says, "I have called you by name, and you are mine." I have called you by name, and you are mine. And these boys are not mine. They belong to their owners. But it's such a picture of how important our names are. And horses can learn their names, and the intimacy of our Creator, that He calls us by name. You know, as I'm working with them and I reach out and say, "Come," and use their name, that they understand that. And it was so neat. They were each coming in turn. And of course it was connected to me holding out my hand, like saying, "Come John," and holding out my hand, see if he'll come in for a touch. Good boy. I don't have a reward to give him, but I can say yes, and he's got food on the ground. I could reach down here and see if that's enough to give him. "Come Ray. Come John, I mean. Good boy." Good boy. It's okay. Here you go. So isn't that beautiful? I'm so pleased with them. So happy to have that connection, and to have been able to touch Ray is huge. So they're going into a long weekend with their owners, going to work with them and be able to work on the things that I've been doing these 2 weeks. And then I'll be back next week to see where things are at. It's so important that they're able to can make these connections with their owners as well, because that's the goal. You know, like I said, these aren't my horses. And the goal is not for them to connect with me. The goal is for them to connect with people, so that they can have a happy life, that they can connect with their owners, and that they can truly enjoy their owners, and their owners can enjoy them. And they have been such an amazing example of patient love with these horses, as they have just taken care of them and waited for them to be ready. So we had a wonderful day, and we'll be back next week. All right, bye-bye. Say goodbye, John. Bye, John. Goodbye, Ray. Ray, you gonna look at the camera? There you go.